You may remember our original downstairs utility area, laundry room, and powder room. This oil boiler provided the heat and the hot water for the house. The powder room was really tiny, had the original 1950s toilet and sink, and you can see was pretty gross. We also found out that all this flooring tile down here had asbestos and needed to be removed. Our idea is to rip all of this out and to make it a large second bathroom. We have another video detailing most of our basement demo, but here's a look at some of the work that we did, ripping out a lot of the walls and getting a lot of the plumbing out for the furnace to come out, ripping out the old powder room, and getting everything prepped for a new bathroom. We did as much prep work as we could for the plumber, which included us cutting the concrete out ourselves and trying to dig through to get it all prepped to add a new drain for us to have a shower down there. We cut the concrete with a saw and then worked at getting it broken up with a sledgehammer and also a rotary hammer drill that we bought from Harbor Freight. It was a lot of work to break up the concrete, but Ben actually did get more efficient at it, and here he is digging out the main drain line so that he can get it all cleared for them to be able to hook in the new drain. The plumber needed the soil removed from all around the pipe so that he would be able to cut it and link into it with a new PVC connection. Here's the space all prepped, and then after that, here is the new drain line. Unfortunately, we found out that the cast iron pipes from the 1950s were not in very good shape. They had really corroded and were actually coming apart in places. This meant we were going to have to break up more concrete and dig out more of the drain line. Turns out that the pipe was busted right where I have that circle there. I was able to take my camera and look underneath and spot the hole. At this point, our plumber tells us it's best just to remove all of these pipes completely and put new PVC pipe down for the entire new bathroom and into the laundry room. So we had to remove more concrete. This is what it looked like after we removed all the concrete we had to in order to get the plumbing all replaced. Here you can see all our new, very expensive plumbing. At least we know that this is going to last a long time, and we were also able to reverse the location of our sink and toilet since we were going to be running new lines anyway. There is the new line that goes to the washing machine and an additional vent. Here's what it looked like once we got the soil back in and compacted and we were ready to get the concrete poured. We were not adventurous enough to try to do the concrete ourselves, so we did hire someone to come in and pour that for us. Here's the new door that Ben installed for us to have access to the new bathroom right from the family room. Previously, you would have to go into the laundry room to be able to access the powder room, so we decided to just move the door. Here you can see the additional framing and some of the insulation we put in for installing the new drywall on top. Here you can see more of the walls that Ben was framing up to surround the bathroom, and also the pink on the floor is a primer that you use to pour leveling compound on top of old concrete to have it bind well. The floor was very uneven, and also particularly between the old concrete and the new concrete, there was some dips and ridges, and we knew that you were going to be able to feel all that underneath our LVT, so we had to pour on some leveling compound to get it all smoothed out first. This view of the bathroom is from the laundry room. If you can imagine, on the left side is where the oil boiler used to be, and on the right side is where the powder room used to be. You can see also that Ben installed the hot and cold PEX lines for the shower. Finally, it was time to get some drywall up. Ben hung all the drywall himself, which was quite a feat, but he's gotten pretty good at it after drywalling a bunch of areas in the house. Here's a sneak peek of the family room. We got help with doing the finishing work on this drywall. Ben hung it, but we did need help with all of this spackle. Ben also framed out a closet for where the water heater and electric panel are, so that's going to be pretty nice that those are going to be hidden behind some doors. We used a shower kit that had a shower pan and shower surround that just could be installed right to the studs. After that, the rest of the drywall could be installed around the surround. Here's the bathroom with a nice fresh coat of paint. And the flooring. Finally, we were able to get the vanity and toilet installed. And here's a look at the bathroom. It is almost finished. We do need to reinstall the shower handle on the shower valve. And we still have some finishing work to do around the door to the crawl space.